Hi YouTube, I went to an art museum and I want to tell you about it. Alright, so the first thing I gotta say, nothing more relaxing than an art museum.
I mean, what could be more relaxing than tapestries depicting bloody naval scenes, painstakingly long lines, dead Jesus, and an assortment of weapons that would make Solid Snake shit himself?
Okay, sorry about that Jesus comment. I probably offended a few people there. I don't know why, but there's just something about the Catholic Church that I find exceedingly creepy. That doesn't make me a Satan child, does it? I mean, there's just something really haunted house-esque about the whole thing. No offense to Christians, believe what you want to believe. The main event of the whole thing was this awesome Paul Cézanne exhibit. Unfortunately, they didn't let me take pictures, so it's going to be a bit harder to make fun of. Whenever I'm at that kind of exhibit, I like to play two games. Game number one only works if you have one of those audio tour things. It's called Pretend Everything That You're Hearing is Total Bullshit. What you do is convince yourself that you know exactly what each painting means, and whatever you're hearing is just miles off mark. It's actually pretty amusing to imagine that the guy with the pompous British accent who's whispering in your ear is making a total fool of himself.
And here we have some of Cézanne's earlier work. Notice how the subtle brushstrokes bring out the gravity of the bleu de
And I'm willing to bet that that way of thinking will bring you a lot closer to the people who actually made those audio tours. Game number two is called Pretentious Unsuccessful Young Artist. That game's actually a lot easier than Pretend Everything You Hear is Bullshit. All you have to do is look at each painting and say, I could do better than that. And then you go home and brood about how much God must hate you. Needless to say, neither of those games are that much fun. I hate art museums.
Ah, son of a...